we're at Graysmoor. It's like a place where you can get solace, and when you come home from there, it's definitely like your head's cleared after you've been there, that's for sure, yeah. I'm Robert White, and I'm with Marchtown Council, and I was elected in May 2019. There's sort of a myriad of different life forms here. There's all sorts of different insects and wildflowers, and because the site's been abandoned for such a long time, and there's no trees have been removed, it's just been completely isolated, and so nature's just been allowed to just take its own course, which is, I think, is really, really special about it. That's the important thing, is maintaining biodiversity, trying to augment the biodiversity locally, you know, improve the situation, but very carefully, because yeah, we've got to be careful about what we put in here. We can't just come in here and randomly put stuff in. We've got to know exactly what we're doing. It'd be very easy to make some rookie mistakes very early on and cause damage when, you know, the whole object of the exercise is to protect biodiversity. So it's very important to contact the right people, take the right advice.
I'm Julia Watts. I'm the Senior Landscape Architect with Groundwork East. Groundwork East is an environmental charity that's been going for over 30 years, and we aim to change places and change lives. I'm here today to look at two sites with the March and District Woodland Group. We've secured some funding to increase woodland cover in the borough of Fenland. I'd look at including native species, so definitely oak, probably ash, and also some hawthorn and hazel. The native species are great for habitat for insects, birds, great for diversity, and it's better to have native species that support the local area.
My name's Ashley Lydiate. I'm from community charity Groundwork East, with volunteers from the March District Woodland Group and the Friends of Ringsend, who will be bringing us a nice small group of volunteers along today to help us plant some of these native woodland tree and shrub species on site. Pretty much everything that we do at Groundwork, we always aim to work with members from the local community and try and get them as involved as possible. We feel that helps give people more of an ownership over the work that's done and the sites that are on their doorstep. It means that they're much more likely to come and use them and care about them in the future. Some of the species we'll be planting today are shrubby species like hawthorn, things like hazel, and some more tree species like birch, willow, oak. So the reason these species have been picked is because they're native, they're from England, and they fit with the current structure of species that we find already on the site. So there's not going to be any tussle or competition between species that aren't endemic to this area. I think in some of the trying times that we've had recently, planting things like this and getting community involved in helping rejuvenate green spaces really helps build that feeling of hope in people and gives something for future generations to come and enjoy together and share.